Hello. I'm in disguise so nobody can recognize me. Nobody knows who I am. And only because you never know when they will make a law against smoking Italian seasoning. Oddly enough, I'm not sure why, but for some reason there's this weed that in some states you can have, and in some states you have to go to jail for having. Apparently, Italian seasoning is legal all over. I can smoke Italian seasoning all over. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if I smoke Italian seasoning. And, you know, I've heard from kids who say, oh, you know, my parents kicked me out for that. And I'm like, oh, what kind of nuts are you? You're kicking your kids out for smoking weed? Do you know what some of those kids are doing? Have you ever seen your kid high? They're generally just playing with a gerbil. You know, they're just being good kids. And, you know, if you don't remember, in the dorms of Western Illinois University, all the marijuana that was smoked by pre-med students, where are those doctors? And why aren't they telling people that it can be a good thing? Like, I have multiple sclerosis, so it's okay for me. Plus, I'm an old lady. Nobody cares if old lady smokes marijuana. I'm not quite sure what the age is, but pretty soon I think I can start shoplifting too. But I'm too young for shoplifting, but I'm old enough and sick enough for smoking marijuana, and that's cool. But if, you know, if little kids, not, but you know, if there's like a 17-year-old and the worst they've done is smoke some weed, count yourself lucky. Kids can do some really nasty things. Just talk to them. You know, talk to your kids. What else? Oh, I have a popsicle, and I never did take any of my Italian seasoning, did I? Man, that's some strong Italian seasoning. Ooh, you know, in California, they don't they have. Is that like you get a prescription for marijuana? Like, give this guy 20 joints. It doesn't work like that. It's more like you get a card that gets you into the marijuana store and you can just shop all you want. And they have some really cool stuff. They have like lollipops, marijuana lollipops, well, THC lollipops, whatever. They have, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they even have really, really good pot and really, really, I guess, ordinary pot. And you can buy it, by the gram if you want to, the really good stuff. Whatever. It's a nice little business, and obviously the government's making some money off of it. That's why California is telling you guys to keep your silly stimulus bill, because they're getting the tax off of the weed. And if you guys did that, don't you think about it. Think about it, seriously. As long as you guys are going to be drinking, don't you think it's time to just make it legal for people to smoke marijuana if they want to? I mean, come on. How many of you did it? It's just so stupid. We have let so many, people can come to school pregnant. They can bring their kids and put them in daycare that's down by the cafeteria. Things have changed so much, but you still can't smoke marijuana. And not only can't you smoke it, but now they send you to jail and they give you a record for it when you're a kid. And they didn't used to do that. They didn't, they just took the weed and smoked it themselves, the cops did. Now, they're like, these big, stupid, bald, muscular guys who just, put your hands up or something, whatever. I don't get arrested too often because I'm very careful about the state in which I smoke marijuana and the state in which I smoke Italian seasoning. You know, I think that President Obama should help us. I think that there should be some money in that stimulus bill to stimulate someone's brain into realizing that marijuana should be legalized, okay? Everywhere. Everywhere. It just should be. It's a freaking weed. It's like all natural. It's herbal. It's all, anywhere else, it's herbal and natural is all good. But for some reason, that particular weed is no good. I mean, chemicals are bad. Yeah, we should never do chemicals. Chemicals can kill you. Those are bad things. But nobody overdoses on marijuana. You know, I mean, it's just stupid to even... What's the problem? Maybe it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but neither are French fries. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, Obama, don't you think it's time to start seriously considering making this not a crime anymore, so innocent people like Michael Phelps don't have this hideous stain on their record when you know he's a good kid. He's a good kid. He had a DUI, they let that slide. Oh man, my phone is ringing, so I have to go. I'll talk to you later. Let me see who this is.